Today we're going to have a look at this bad boy, the Bailey Approach Advance 665. Bailey Advance Approach 665. It's a 2.2 litre, so that means it's a chain, not a cam belt. It's weighing in at 3,500 kilograms, so that means you can drive it on a normal car licence, and it's just under 7 metres long. So let's have a look at the cab. Right, this vehicle's on a Peugeot Boxer chassis, 130 brake horsepower, 6-speed, with air conditioning and media pack. It's got 2 belted seats at the front with 4 belted seats at the back. Shall we have a look around the van? So what we've got first, this is the flue for your hot water system here. We have the 240 hookup to put power into the van, and here is your cassette toilet, which is the pull-out type. Now the cassette toilet does have its own water tank, so this is here is where you fill up. Biggest mistake people make is the overfill. If you just put roughly a kettle's worth in, that should be good enough, because you don't use a lot of the water in the cassette toilet. Just below here we have a wastewater, and here we have the flues for the heating system. They are a Whale system, but they are 2 separate systems, so you've got a Whale hot water system and a Whale heating system, which I will show you when we get inside. Cap for a water filler, it's a 90 litre freshwater tank. Also the waste tank is 90 litres as well, so this is where we're putting the fresh water in. This van's got a bike rack, cycle rack, and also been fitted with a tow bar. Gas, where we can fit 2 good bottles into there. So we will put the gas on because we're going to be using it in a second. If you notice, there's no electric step because it's on an Alco chassis and it is low level entrance anyway. I have also missed off, we have an outside TV aerial. The vents here for the fridge, and the painful part is for the diesel. And this particular van is also fitted with an awning by Fiammi, and also it's got an LED awning light, outside light. Right, so that's the outside of the Bailey. Shall we go inside and see what she's got? So, if we go towards the rear of the van, as you can see, we have a U-shaped lounge, which can actually be made into a double bed. We have overhead storage. With a skylight. And then if we make our way to the front of the van, we have the kitchen area with a water, 3 burner hob, gas hob. We have a 3-way fridge, gas, electric, leisure battery, and we have a grill and oven. Opposite this we've got a dinette with 4 belted seats. Again, this can be made into one big bed. And above we have an electrically operated fixed bed, drop down fixed bed, which is really a good size but to be honest, more for children. Right, let's storm to the back of the motorhome. U-shaped lounge. As I said to you earlier, this can be made up into a bigger bed where we just slide everything out. Drop the cushions to make the bed. Standard blinds and fly screen, so that's fly screen and blinds. We do have a little hatch on the floor where the freestanding table is. And then underneath this bench seat we have the fresh water tank. Now down here is the drain off for the fresh water tank. So if I turn it in line, that'll drain the water out. That's close the tap. Now on this van, the water pump is in the fresh water tank. So it is a submersible pump. And then I don't know if you can see, just down by the side, there's a pressure switch for altering the flow of your water. Right, we switched the gas on earlier so I can show you the hobs working. To light them, we push in, push the knobs in, but the igniter is situated here. So we'll push hold the gas in. There's your first hob, there's your second, there's your third. And then we've got the grill oven. And there's your grill. And then if you want the oven to light, we just move over to the other side. Fridge. So it's a three-way fridge. So your first one here is for 240. So that's if you've got a hookup going into the van, your electric going into the van, you can use the hookup. The next one down is leisure battery, which is designed solely for when you're moving from one campsite to another and you've got your engine running. And then your bottom one, which is your gas, which is when you're wild camping. And the way we switch the fridge on there, we hold in, we press the igniter. Now that's lit, as you can see the little dial moving up into the green. And then I let go. And there we go, we've got the gas working on the fridge. Let's have a look at the water and the heating system. So under the forward facing seat, if we just move this cushion, I can show you what we've got. So we use the Whale water heater, which works on the gas and the electric. Now if you can just see down here, the yellow lever, you can see it's in the down position, and I put it down because we are going to be putting water into the water system. So if I do lift it up, it will dump all the water out of the water heater. So when you're not using it over winter, obviously don't forget to drain down. Now coming towards this part here, what we've got here is the Whale heating system, which works off the gas and the electric. When I showed you the flow coming underneath the van outside. And then what we've got on the side, I'll just show you, we have the consumer unit. So we have the 12 volt spade fuses, and again they're clearly labelled for each one. And then we have the 240 breaker circuit. So what we're going to do now is prime up the water system. We put a fresh water in the fresh water tank. We've dropped a yellow lever down on a hot water tank. So what we need to do now is to put the pump on and get the water coming up to the taps. So if we go to the control panel, oh, let me just show you something first. This here is the panel for the drop down bed. It is key operated, so if the key's out now, it will not work. So I'll put the key in, and then we can drop the bed down like so. Oh, I know what I've not told you. If you're not using the van over winter, keep the bed dropped down about this far or further, just to create some airflow. The reason being is they get condensated over winter. Now If the mattress is right up to the roof and closed, there's no airflow and you will get mildew on the mattress. So when you're not using the van, just leave it down. So we'll move back over to the panel. Now, here's our awning light. These are lights for the van, and here's a pump. So we'll switch the pump on. And we'll prime the system up. Again, it roughly takes about 2 minutes. And there we go, we're all primed up. Right, we've primed all the water up now. It is a cold day, so we're going to get the hot water on, we're going to get the heating on. Now we haven't got a hook up in the van, so everything we're going to put on is going to be on the gas side. Now the controls for the heating system and the hot water system are actually on the control panel. So if we go up to the control panel, we've got the control panel and we have the arrow keys here where we can scroll through the menu. So we have space heater, water heater, water levels in the fresh water tank, water level in the waste tank, we have the settings menu, internal temperature, battery to select, so whether we use leisure or we're using vehicle. Obviously vehicle is only used in emergencies when the leisure battery's gone down on us. How much amperage we're pulling through, the voltage of the leisure battery. So now we want to use the space heater. So we scroll through to space heater, as you see, you see it off. We've got the gas on there, so we're okay. See the gas flame flashing? Now we can go through to what we want. 2 kilowatts of electric and gas, 3 kilowatts of electric only, 2 kilowatts of electric, 1 kilowatt of electric, fan only for when it's hot, gas, so we can OK the gas, and then you see how the temperature's flashing. We can pick whichever temperature we want, take it down to 30, but it is a cold day, so we'll put it on to full. OK that, and that's the space heater. You might just be able to hear the fan going as it starts up. So if we want to put the water heater on, we go to water heater, see how it's off. OK, you see the flame flashing, so we can pick which source we want. That's 1 kilowatt of electric on gas, 2 kilowatts of electric on gas, 2 kilowatts of electric only, 1 kilowatt of electric or gas only. So we OK that, and that's the the gas water heater switched on. And then we can OK again if we want to switch it off. So let's move into the washroom. So what we've got a ladder here. That's not because the toilet's high, it's actually for the drop down electric bed. Good place to put it really, out the way. And then what we've got in the washroom, we have the shower and the wash basin and taps, and then with the shower floor, and then we have the cassette toilet. Operates the flush there, and then we have a lever which we can open and close. Bailey Advance 665 6 berth. Good family van. Even if there's only 2 of you or 4 of you, it does give you plenty of options. With the U-shaped lounge at the back, you've got a good toilet and shower combined. You've got the good dinette there for eating on, and you've also got the electric drop down bed. So there is a lot of options and you can make a lot of use of this van. So in all, it is a good 6 berth van. Okay, hope you enjoyed the review of the Bailey Motorhome. Don't forget to subscribe to us for more hints, tips and reviews, and we'll see you soon with another review of a motorhome.